guys, I'm back and I'm happy that you are back as well here on my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I hope you like what you get to see around here. I still have my Bonnie Tyler voice, so still not gone completely. You gotta live with that because I want to show you my Lina stamping plate. It's the famous one with the gradient design. A lot of people have reviewed that already. They are not that widely available in the UK. You can get them, but on our side, on the mainland of Europe, they are now available with Hypnotic Polish. Here is the Hypnotic Polish. The info for the shop will be in the description box below. One of these stamping plates is 14 euros. It has 30 images. The plates have a nice sleeve where they can be stored. Looks gorgeous. They have this little butterfly design cut out, so you can also see which plate it is. This one here is the Make Your Mark 3, that's how it's called. And be careful, I have already removed it. These plates are the first ones that have a transparent foil on top there. This is not blue, it's transparent. So if you somehow forget to remove it and it doesn't pick up, that's the reason. Remove the foil. It was new for me as well that they have transparent foils. Anyway, let's have a look at the plate immediately. The designs are big enough for regular nails. My thumbnail is usually quite long, and here you see it would be no problem to fit those images on my nail. And here we have some distressed images. This is a distressed brick wall. Then we have a geometric shape. We have some eyes over here. This is something for Halloween or something like that. This looks to me like linen, you know, very interesting. And here, water marble. For those of you who love to cheat with water marble, here's a design. This is geometric. Here we have some splatter images. This is also very cute. Here we have fingerprint. And here we have some nice little flowers. This looks like a tire track for me. So you can do your CSI manicures. Another water marble. This looks like bubbly in a champagne glass. Look, this is cute. Then we have here Kiss Me Slow, which has this little lips. Reminds me of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Here we have these little, looking like heartbeats here. Then we have little flowers flowing around. Here is another distressed image. This is like, again, looks like a fabric to me. And here we have flowers. I'm going to talk about that one in a minute. Then we have here some flowers that look like poppies to me. And here's some circles. These look like ginkgo leaves. Then we have this wavy or ripped image. I have seen that in several designs. E1 and 5. She did a very nice manicure with that one. These are different hearts. We have some lines. This is another geometrical shaped image. Here we have some more flowers. Here we have just lines scribbled together. These are little crosses. Then we have here another image that looks a little like a fingerprint. And here we have some more splatters just running down here. Let's go back to that gradient image. The important thing about that is that you don't scrape in a big angle here. You scrape very, very low and very light and several times. So you use a lot of polish. You put it on the side. This works the best. I have seen several videos, so people usually do it that way. Of course, if you want to have a gradient that goes from top to bottom, you have to do it like that. But also very, very low angle, very light, several times scraping so that you have your gradient really mixed up. And then you put your stamper on. And if there are bits or pieces missing, gradients are usually not that accurate. So you don't see it if you just put some more colors on and go over it again. Anyway, what I have seen for a tip in this one is if you have problems when you put your colors directly here on the image, put it over here, so to the next image. If you want to have a vertical gradient, put the colors up here, so in the half of this image, and it will work easier because the colors are already spread when you have them from here to here, and it's mostly easier to do it like that. A lot of people have done that. So that's already it for the plate. I'm gonna do the swatches as usual. I'm gonna speed that up, so sit back, relax, enjoy, grab a drink. I will see you afterwards with the finished swatches. I'm back and I have done all my swatches. This was no problem at all. Pickup was really good, and you see the designs are quite fun and some are very interesting because I have not seen them on other plates before, and I love those water marble ones here. And for the gradient, you have seen it took me 3 times the charm. Took me 3 times until I got that right. So you have to practice a little. This is really something new, but it's fun. Again, low scraping several times, and that's actually it, because you scrape out a lot of polish and you have only a little film of polish remaining. And that's why the first 2 times I did my usually just rolling over it, and then I had missing some spots here. First of all, when you start trying this, use stamping polishes because they won't dry that fast. And after you have scraped, use a little more pressure, not like totally forcefully, but a little more pressure than you would usually. Really like rolling it over with a little more pressure so that you pick up that really thin film of polish, and then it will work. Usually a gradient should have blurred lines like this. This one here I should have scraped 1 or 2 times more. I also did a vertical gradient. I used different but stamping polishes. Just practice it a couple of times, and if it doesn't work the first time, well, try again. It's fun. I really like this idea, and I'm certainly gonna do a design soon. Yeah, and that's it already for today. If you have any further questions or comments, please leave them in the comments box below. I'm always happy to read all your kind comments, and I will answer to all your questions. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and share it with your friends, relatives, whoever you like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down here where my picture is. Just click on that. Doesn't cost you anything, and you will not miss any of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a wonderful time wherever you are. Ta-ta, till next time.